Let's try to find some buying opportunities in the stock market. Let's take a look at Tesla first. So Tesla is up $2.16, closed at 179.83. Post-market, we're down by 12 cents. Let's take a look at what this means on the chart. We are still above 176.73, which was a resistance not too long ago. So yes, we are seeing buyers. The tug of war is being slowly won by the buyers. It has been won for the last 2 days. We are recovering 176.73, but we don't have yet stochastic over 60. Stochastic is at 43. So we know that every move in the stock market needs to have stochastic over 60. We don't have it yet, so I don't recommend that you buy it. You can buy it and it can turn out good, but there's more risk because of this. On top of that, if you want to be a little bit more sure and de-risk a little bit more, we need to have a break, a close above 180.38 also. Let's take a look at the VIX. VIX coming down 3%. This is fantastic for the stock market. This should be helping. We are down to 1277. So we are very close to our 1264, which is a low that we had since last year. Let's take a look at the bonds. So when the bonds is going down, the stock market tends to go up. So bonds are moving down a little bit. We have lost stochastic over 60 on the bonds, so bonds should be continuing down. This is what this is telling us. US dollar is maintaining itself, nothing to say here. Let's now take a look at the stock indices to see how the general market is doing. Dow Jones, wow, this is textbook perfect, We had the move higher than 39,295, which was the resistance right here. This was our buy impulse. This was an imbalance between the buyers and sellers, and the buyers were winning. So this was a buy signal. Then, as sometimes happens, we have a retest. We have a retest of that line, and the retest was successful because now we are bouncing on it. So now, because of this retest, we can do our new bullish channel. And this is the current bullish channel that we are now in. We are into this bullish channel at the same time, and we are outside of our congestion zone that was right here. This is good. Things are moving higher. This is bullish. S&P 500, we already were into our bullish channel. This is a continuation. NASDAQ, it still has not broken outside of its congestion zone, so NASDAQ is not yet ready. We are already seeing that we are making higher lows, so potentially we could be having, this bullish channel right here, but we cannot say that we are into that new bullish channel before we are breaking 18,336. So let's wait and see if this new bullish channel is going to happen. Let's now take a look at major stocks. So first, Apple. Apple has just come outside of its bearish channel, so this is a good news. Apple has temporarily stopped moving lower, but it does not really mean that we are ready to go higher. So this is the first step. The first step is that the stock needs to stop going down. Then it needs to stop going sideways. And then we can say, okay, this is moving higher. So we are not quite there yet. I would not touch Apple this soon. Amazon, same thing as NASDAQ. This one is stuck into a congestion zone. This is just when the price is going sideways. We need to break 180.11 and close above it. We have been trying for the past 5 days. You see this? Trying, but we fail. So let's just be patient and wait. AMD, the same thing. The congestion zone resistance is at 185. Let's just wait. ARM, the same thing. Our congestion zone resistance is at 150.21. Let's just wait. Google has broken a resistance right here. We had been waiting for a long while, a long while. We have broken the high that we had on November 2021. This was broken temporarily in January, but then we came back in and now we are above it again. So you can consider this a buy for Google. Just be careful, put your stop loss a little bit below And to put a good stop loss, if you can suffer it, put it right here at 147 or just a little bit below at 146.90 something, because this is where we could be falling back into before trying again. But it could also just continue like this. Microsoft, it's still above 415.25, not too bad. Yes, we had a second buy signal at 427, and that one did only lasted for 2 days. But, this overall 415.25 resistance that we had since the end of January is still broken and it's still valid. So, if you want to enter, there is still time to enter on that one. Meta, same thing, going sideways within the congestion zone. We are already having higher lows being done, but because we are stuck below 524, we cannot say that, the new bullish channel has started. We need to break that. We need to break that 523.39. NVIDIA still continuing into its bullish channel. Palantir is not yet ready. We need to break 25.52. SMCI, same thing. We are going sideways. We need to break, depending on your risk factor, we need to break 1168 or 1216. And we don't have stochastic over 60. So this move up right here is not to be believed yet. Let's take a look at the Truth Social. This is a new stock that I'm deciding to follow because this had a nice run recently. I was watching it on the 1-hour chart just to see where it was going. And right now, if it wants to continue, it will need to break this downward resistance right here. I put an alert on this on TradingView, so I don't have to watch it. It's going to ping to me if it starts to break that. And then I might decide to get in. If you have other stocks that you want me to review, if you have other stock suggestion like this one for me to review, post them in the comment section below, and I'll pick some of them. Let's take a look at our EV stocks. So EV stocks are really not doing too good. BYD was not doing too bad, but this one today has just reversed its course. So we are outside of the bullish channel. So we are no longer going up. And we are now back into our congestion zone, the horizontal congestion zone going sideways. We have lost stochastic over 60. Yesterday, we had an earnings call. We had the good surprise in earnings, but a bad surprise in revenue. So nobody knew how the market was going to react because there's not a direct correlation or causation between earnings and stock market move. And we have the decision today. This is not going good. So basically, BYD is pretty much doing what the other EVs are doing, which is not that good. Except if I look at Lucid, we have a green candle, but we don't have stochastic yet. We should stay put. Neo Battery Material moving up a little bit on very low volume, extremely low volume, 2,000, is it 2,000 shares? Yeah, 2,000 shares. So this is a nothing burger. It means nothing. Neo not doing good. Novonix is holding its own. I'm going to give it that. 218, it is still holding at 218. Xpeng, no, going down to 770, just a little bit above. And Rivian is just going sideways. Let's wait for 1220 if you want to get back in. Bitcoin still into, above our support. We are pulling back down a little bit today. And the same thing is happening for all the Bitcoin ETFs, except this one, This one, MicroStrategy, I've just started recently looking at it. This one is doing pretty good. Bitcoin is going down, but they are up 2%. XRP pulling down. Okay, physical gold, we have a little bit of a move right here. So we broke 1704. So you can consider this a buy. You can consider this a buy. I'm going to put some caveat here. We have a great stochastic. This is not a caveat. We have a great stochastic. But we had the same move, a very similar move not too long ago. So, if you want to be a bit more sure, you don't have to be. But if you want to be, maybe wait a little bit to see if we are going to break that 1708. I'm just saying this as a friend. And silver is still in its pulling back phase. This one, silver is no good before 864. So there you have it. We definitely see Tesla trying to go back up. We have the earnings, the earnings call April 17th, and we are going to get very soon this weekend, we are going to get the production numbers. So this might change the outlook and the tug of war between the buyers and sellers. We'll see. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.